Yesterday there were a lot of dramas in the house coming up to this morning. Let's start with Ozee and Nelly's argument. It took me a while to even understand what actually happened or what was happening. The next thing, the air was just somehow, there was just tension from a simple discussion, which I think honestly is a simple discussion. The whole thing turned into an argument and a lot was said. At the end of the day, I think they were just built up anger, and then they just had a lot to say to one another, which they didn't have the opportunity. And they took the opportunity yesterday when that conversation came, because I mean, why would who has suffered the most in this life be something to argue about? Be something that will make you angry, make you so upset. And so this is what happened here. They were having a discussion, I think, with Kelly Ray and Femi David. Nelly was there, Sud was there. The housemates were just there after, like, in the middle of a task, you know how they usually gather around. And they were talking about, oh, I have suffered the most, I have gone through this, I have done that, I have done this. And I think Femi David asked Ozzy where he was born, and then Nelly said in the UK. And that just upset Ozzy, that she's been assuming things, she's been saying, oh, he hasn't suffered because he was born in the UK, or he's a rich kid, and like that. And then the whole argument just turned something else. They both fled up, and at some point, Ozzy was like, is it because you're HOH? And that thing just messed everything up, because Nelly was like, what has HOH got to do with this? Just say it's failing you. Just say you're not happy about it. Just say this. Just say that. And the invaluation Ozzy was like, why will I be paying? I mean, I voted for you. We practically put you up there. This, that, and it was just something that, to this moment, I'm still trying to understand. Was it because when Anita and Nelly won, they didn't pick Suit and Topher, and then the Imbadiwe twins were like, they didn't expect that to happen, that they rallied for the housemates to vote them because they felt that Nelita would pick their lovers, Suit and Topher, but apparently they didn't do that. And they've just been, even till after the whole task, Nelly was still telling Sue that, oh, why would you go and say that? Why would you do this? That she even approached him and was like, why would you say you voted for us because of Suj and Tofa? I thought we were guys and all that. And why are you guys just making issues out of nothing? I mean, who wants to carry the crown of suffering in the first place, that people are even having an argument over it? That aside, our gist Hadi in the house has done it again. This time around, he's not talking about, oh, this person is rich, oh, this person is poor, oh, this one is doing this. This time around, he's talking about ships that he feels would not survive outside the house. In fact, he gave Anita and Topher 6 months. He was having a conversation with Sean. So Ben was like, oh, don't worry, I'm giving them 6 months. You will see. Outside the house, they're not going to last that long. That. And then I think this morning again, he was telling somebody that, oh, Anita told him, sorry, that she has already started having feelings for Topher, not just today, but almost from the very beginning of the show. And as a matter of fact, whatever Topher does affects her mood. From nowhere, like from nowhere, guy still said he feels for Suj because he feels for Suj because Nelly don't hear I. Nelly said the least she can take as a monthly allowance from her person is 5 million naira. When did Ben become a relationship expert? When did he become a relationship counselor? And why is he just into people's relationship, especially Suj, Tofa, Anita, and Nelly? Is there something Kayode is not showing us? Because I'm trying to understand why then all of a sudden since yesterday has been trying to, like, oh, this person is going to laugh, oh, this person is not going to laugh, oh, this one is going to happen, oh, that one is not going to happen. And I don't know. let's talk about the diary session that the housemates had with Baby yesterday. For the first time in this season, Biggie had individual diary session with the housemates, so it's not the usual pair we're used to. Individuals like the twins, or Handi went, then Wani went, then Ozee went, like that. So you don't have to go with your pair. And a lot was said. For Handi, she said she was starting to loosen up, and she feels like she misjudged Nelly, and she's beginning to see Nelly that, oh, this is who Nelly is, that's how she is. It's not like she's just a touchy person naturally, and possibly nothing can be done about it. And then she threw the banker. I was shocked, and I'm still shocked, and I think I'll forever be shocked, because Handi told Big Brother yesterday that Topher, while he was sitting on the dining table with Anita, was using his legs to play with her. He is still making passes at Handi. I can't believe it, but I don't see Handi as a lady that will just come and start making stories up. Like, why would that even happen? Why would you be with your girl, someone you claim you love, and then you're still using your legs to play with another person? Isn't that too much of a disrespect? And Handi was like, oh, as for Suj, he's been very okay since he started having a thing with Nelly. He hasn't been with her and all and all. And I'm like, okay, if that's the case, no problem. Let's just go on. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how this whole thing is. I'm putting my eyes on Topher now. Like, I'm really going to be on his case. I want to see if what Nelly is saying is true. Because if it is, somebody has to. If what Handi is saying is true, because if it is, somebody has to warn Anita. Because girl is all over him. Girl really likes him. I think anyway, because you can't really vouch for any of these housemates. Moving on, our auntie has done it again. Our boss lady has done it again. So Chinwe woke up this morning and started accusing Nelly of stealing her jewelry. In fact, she called her a thief and an armed robber. Here is what happened. She said she woke up and saw her jewelry box somewhere where it is not supposed to be. And when she asked, Suj said, oh, Nelly saw it in her laundry. And the lady became upset. She just started throwing tantrums, shouting, getting angry, and saying, oh, armed robber this, if you're trying to set me up, if you're trying to this, if you're that. And I don't just get it. Like, she has this immature attitude. I think she's not carrying herself the way everyone is expecting her to, because everybody is just complaining, why is she doing this, why is she doing that. Still, Nelly went to meet her while she was laundering. I was like, oh, Chinwe, we are cool, yeah, I'm sorry about this. And Chinwe just cut her off like that. She just cut her off. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I'm the one that's supposed to be angry. I'm still coming to meet you to have a conversation with you, and you're dismissing me just like that. You called me an armed robber. You called me a thief. Well, it's Biggie's house. Anything can happen. You need to be very, very patient to coexist with human beings in that house. So, today is Anita's birthday, and the housemates wished her a happy birthday. They all came out, sang for her, hugged her, well wishes, prayed for her, and all. And the lover boy wore his romantic hat this morning because Topher made breakfast, took it to Anita, and they both had breakfast, and it was a lovely moment, I must say. It was a lovely moment, and I hope she enjoys the rest of her days anyway. Back to Handi. While they were having the water task yesterday, the Party for Life thing, and where you get to talk about your peer, how you guys have been there for each other, how you see her, how he or she sees you, and all. And they talked about her struggles with drug and how Wani was there for her all through. It was so emotional because both of them were, at some point, they were crying and they could hardly control themselves. And This is to say how far they both come for each other. And every other housemate, every other pair said beautiful words, words that are really touching, words that is a reflection of how they started their journey and where they are today, with Nelly saying she can't even believe how, with Ruthie saying she can't even believe how her mother loves DJ Flo that much, and she's very happy that DJ Flo is here with her. Sean and Victoria also had their beautiful moments. Like that tax brought out a lot of emotions. Yesterday it was really, really good one. This part now, that's all we can take on today's edition of the show. Make sure to join us same time, same station tomorrow, and don't forget to stay safe and stay happy. Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio.